For me, man, about what bothers me is that the hateful LeBron has changed the narratives for so many things in the game. Like when has it not been okay to play with other good players? You get what I'm saying? Like when Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson was on the same team, I love that. I enjoyed that. Like there was a time like the world was in an uproar. The basketball world was in an uproar because Chris Paul couldn't link up with Kobe. Like it was like crazy. Like people was like, David Stern, he hating. Like Kobe played with Steve Nash, Dwight Howard, and some may say, oh, well, those guys aren't they peak? I mean, maybe they weren't at their peak, but when they linked up on the Lakers, I was rooting for it because I wanted to see Kobe win another championship. What happened to that? When Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Garnett played on the same team, I was like, yo, this is going to be great. They're going to be the team to beat. Yo, they trying to win. Charles Barkley, not Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Clyde Drexler. Oh, man, Charles Barkley, he finally going to get his ring. He finally going to get it. They got him with the right team. He more mature than he was with the Sixers. Like, there was times where Shaq was saying, yo, I want to play with Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson averaged like 33 points at this time. Shaq averaged like 30. These are the best players. I want to see that. We're fans. We want to be entertained. Michael Jordan came out and said he would take a pay cut to play with Larry Bird. Michael Jordan said he would take a pay cut to play with Larry Bird. What's wrong with that? Like you understand they trying to win? They're playing in the best league ever. So the people who got to make the decisions, they'll make some decisions. That's on them. That's not on the players. They want to win. That shouldn't take away from the actual player. And then now the narrative is like, oh, LeBron, KD, they shouldn't have linked up. Who y'all wanted to see him win with? It's their journey. Then they don't win. And the first thing in these debates y'all gonna say is what? They don't have the rings. And it ain't on them all the time. Sometimes it's about timing. It's about timing and it's about the right pieces. It's about the right moves in the office. So it's crazy that people actually feel that way, man. Like, what we doing in the game of basketball these days, man? Do I think KD ruined it? No, I don't think KD ruined it. I think KD did what the best was for him. I mean, I think about his options back then, coming out of OKC. Yeah. No. When KD went to the Warriors, I was like, damn, the Warriors said, say hello to my little friend. They hit him with the Scarface. They hit Bron with the Scarface. That's how I looked at it. Like, damn, Bron got to step it up now. You know, I get it. Like, I get the competitive. That's also part of being competitive. Like that idea, like we just gonna keep playing y'all until we win, you win. That comes from that Lakers Celtics rival. But people don't understand those Lakers and Celtics rivals. They had 3-4 All-Stars too. So you over time it's going to come out to who's the most talented team. They're going to study every play. They know how to switch a screen, a pick and roll. It's going to be who is the most talented team. Who got the most talent on the team and who can put it all together at one whop. And so I don't think KD ruined it at all. I think he did what was best for him. This is business. I don't know why us as a people are like, forget the player. Forget how the player feels. Like, we want to see the organization win. Like, don't y'all realize that these owners go back, they jump in their car, they go back to a big house, a nice family, they don't got to worry about nothing other than their day-to-day job. The players, on the other hand, they have to go out, they get in their car, they got to get people yelling at them, people seeing them out, seeing their kids out. They got to do the autographs. If the owner of, let's say, the Lakers, Detroit Pistons, was in a coffee shop, would you ask for his autograph? You wouldn't even know who he was. So the players, they have to stop. They got to hide going out. They're not regular people anymore, which is fine. I'm pretty sure they understand they signed up for it. But I don't get the aspect of, all right, you don't get to make no decisions, neither for your family. You just got to be the puppet. When we see you, we taking pictures and we doing all this, but you better not make a good decision for yourself. I don't get that, and that's why I do what I do, man, because I really want to change the narrative of like these media narratives, man. Like, you're always putting everything on the players. Always putting everything on the goddamn players, man. Everything ain't about the goddamn players, bro. Sometimes the owners got to make better decisions. That's how I see it. No, what was he talking about? What Jimmy talking about?
There was a clip of Jimmy Butler being confronted by the fan where
he
messed up his parlay.
Yeah, when he was on the street. Yeah, like stuff like that, bro. Like, these dudes, and then they don't even understand. It might not have been Jimmy Butler's fault. He didn't hit the parlay. Steve Kerr could have called a play or called a set. Yo, let's get these guys involved. We got this game under wrap. No more shots. Let's work for Porzingis. Let's work for these guys. You know what I'm saying? And not Porzingis. What's the kid name? Look, Podziemski. My fault, Podziemski. My bad, baby. But you never know. You never know. And then he can't even walk the street. He can't even wait for his Uber. They got guys on his back about that, man. The owner, though, the owner could have made the worst trade. Only person we'll know is like Nico Harris. We'll know Nico. I say, out of all the owners you'll know on face value, this should be a clip right here. GM, even the GMs, you won't know all the guys who's GMs as a 24-year-old. You talking about yes, it's not David Jones, but he was a shooter for the Miami Heat. But if you think of the owner, all right, let's keep it owners then. You're right. Nico Harris was a GM. But on face value, what owners would you know if you seen him in the streets? I know the Clippers owners, Steve Ballmer, whatever his name is. You talking about goddamn. I draw blanks on names, but he was the Mavs owner for years. Mark Cuban, yeah, Mark Cuban. What other owner you would know? What other owner you would know for these teams on face value? Jeannie Buss. You would know. You would see her out and be like, "Oh, that's Jeannie Buss." Come on, man. And I'm not talking about, and when I say you would know these owners, I'm not talking about they dressed up as owners either. I'm talking about sweatpants. Sweatsuit. If Jeannie Buss walked in a room, she just had a hat on, and she just had some sweatpants on, you'd be like, oh, shoot. Let me get your autograph. Let me take a picture with you. So that's why I don't be putting all the slack on the players, bro, because the owners, they get to hide. They get to be in the back. Yeah, we're going to make this trade. Ooh, that was a bad trade. This ain't work. They going to blame KD anyway. It's all good. Who would the Brooklyn Nets owner be? Who like, you wouldn't know these people on face value. So that's why I don't blame these dudes for making a decision. Shoot, I got to walk around in the streets, and my family got to walk around. Got to send my kids to school, and the kids teasing my son or daughter because I scored 10 points, 15 points. Somebody talking to my kid about parlays. You know what I mean? Forget all that, bro.